Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about a new little project that I'm going to be doing. It's not going to be weekly, it's not going to be monthly, it's going to be whenever the mood hits. And I'm going to be talking to you guys about what content in the fragrance YouTube community and blog posts and blog entries and forum posts and things like that, what's been going on in the fragrance community that I love. This is going to try to be an uplifting, happy, exciting sharing with you guys what content and people and reviewers and things I think are definitely worth mentioning. This is not going to be like a news program. This isn't going to be talking about gossip or what's been happening in the fragrance community. This is going to be specifically on content. So I'm going to be starting off this kind of like informal series by talking about 3 channels on YouTube that have under 300 subscribers. And I am kind of flabbergasted that they have under 300. I'm flabbergasted that some of them have under 500 or 1,000. These are definitely channels that deserve a lot more attention and praise. So if you want to know what channels I am talking about, then let's go. I am just going to throw this out there as well. This isn't a news channel. This isn't talking about what's been going on in the fragrance community. If you're looking for that type of content, let me steer you to 2 amazing new things that have happened that I think are just fantastic. First and foremost, Mr Smelly and SmurfyGurly have come together to do a weekly kind of roundup where they talk about their favorite bottles, they talk about their favorite content that's been happening, like their favorite videos that they've really been enjoying that week, and also any kind of gossip or drama that's been happening in the YouTube community, YouTube fragrance community. So I'm going to link their new channel down below. If you're into that, if that's what you're thinking this video is going to be about, check them out. Their stuff is great. I will link it below. Also, Gents Scents has been doing kind of like a news type video series where he talks about what's been going on in the fragrance community and just fragrance in general. I will link his first video down below and also his channel below. Check out Gents Scents. I love his content. Just kind of want to get this out there. This is not that type of content. This is more of kind of like a spotlight series, like hello, let me share things I love with you kind of thing. So let's get into the channels. The first channel I want to talk about, is 1 male reviewer and 2 female reviewers. The first channel I'm going to talk about is the Sentinel, and I'm going to get into these channels really quickly because I don't want this to be a super long video. The Sentinel's channel has been around for, I believe, 4 to 5 months now, and I think his content is so good. I think the thing I like most about the Sentinel though is his A to Z series, and I've been filming this like 5 times trying to get this right. So I'm just gonna quickly break it down for you. I think that anyone who can come up with a unique, interesting, creative, and entertaining way to bring you information on fragrances should be commended, and I love his A to Z series. Basically what it is he'll take a letter of the alphabet and he's going A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and he will get a fragrance that like Amber Absolute or Dunhill or Froppin, and he will give you a little bit of history on the fragrances. He'll tell you a little bit about it and give you a mini review. And I think that is such a refreshingly unique way to bring you guys new content, and I love it. On top of that, his content is just good, and he does put out a nice amount of content very frequently. So if you're one of those people that likes frequent content from your YouTubers, he's definitely somebody to check out. He only has 293 subscribers. I am surprised he doesn't have 1,000 already because his content just is that good. He's been mentioned by a lot of the bigger channels as an up-and-comer, and he really is. Like, if you check out his content is solid. And what I mean about solid content is, and you'll probably hear me talk about that more when I do these series, I'm not talking about the quality of production. I'm not talking about the quality of what they're bringing out in terms to actual videos. I think, again, that goes back to the quality of production. If you watch my channel, you know my production is... When it comes down to quality content, it's bringing you guys things that you want to see in a way that is genuine and honest. He talks about his most worn fragrances. He gives you recommendations. He talks about in A to Z different fragrances and reviews. He's collabed with other YouTubers to bring you guys really interesting and awesome content. He is constantly looking for ways to give you guys new content that you want to see in a genuine and honest and informed way. And I think that that's something that should be commended. On top of that, he is so genuine when you watch him. You can't help but really just completely melt into the video and just listen to what he's saying and absorb all the information that he's giving you. With the Sentinel, I feel like it's very ambiguous who he's talking to. I feel like you can come from any walk of life. You could like feminine fragrances, masculine fragrances, mainstream fragrances, niche fragrances. You could be a fragrance beginner or be a fragrance enthusiast and expert and just enjoy his content. And that's kind of like what I'm saying when it comes down to just kind of melting into the video and really appreciating the information that he gives you. It's very much everybody can experience this kind of thing and enjoy it and appreciate it. And that's kind of why I don't understand why he only has under 300 subscribers, because his content is good. His content is honest and genuine and on point, and he does a variety of different things very frequently. And I'm kind of like, why doesn't he have more subscribers? I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of shocked. So I definitely wanted to spotlight the Sentinel. He's a great person. He's a great member of the community. He participates with everything on Instagram and on videos, and it's genuine. It's genuinely because he has a passion for the community and a passion for fragrances, and he's sharing it with you guys. So definitely check out the Sentinel. Next, I want to talk about Tommelise. Now, she has been around for about, I think, 11 months, almost a year on YouTube now, and she has less than 200 subscribers. And I love her content. Very fantastic resource when it comes down to niche brands that a lot of channels do not talk about. She's very sweet, she's very genuine, and she has a passion for fragrance. And I'm just surprised for as long as she's been on YouTube that she doesn't even have 200 subscribers. And I'm really excited to be collabing with her. We're going to be working with each other very soon. So I'm really excited for that. And I reached out to her because I loved her content so much. So definitely check out her channel if you kind of like a more feminine approach to your reviews when it comes down to beauty and fragrance, and you also want to have reviews on some brands or lines that aren't really talked about in the fragrance community. The next person I'm going to talk about, and the last person for this video, is LolaScents. Now, I have been a fan of hers for a few months now. I think she's been around for about 3 or 4 months, and her content is so good. She talks about some heavy hitters out there like House of Matriarch and Amouage. She gives you lists like her favorite gourmands, kind of like give you a breakdown of different samples she's had and let you guys know what she thinks. She has such a beautiful wide variety of content that is genuine and honest and very informed that I'm just surprised she doesn't have at least 500 subscribers at this point. On top of that, she's collabed from Sebastian from Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great, and I'm again surprised that she doesn't have more subscribers because her content is so good. Kind of like going back to Pep, and I was talking about just the level of content that she has and the quality of content that she has. She has a good production. You know, it's not like me where I film on my phone, but when it comes down to sitting down and talking to you guys about fragrance, it's like you're talking to somebody that you both like the same thing and you're both ridiculously knowledgeable about, and you just are feeding off of each other. I always feel like when I watch her videos, like I'm there with her and we're just talking about fragrance, and I love that about her. Very approachable, very knowledgeable, very genuine, and ridiculously honest. And on top of that, I think she's going to be one of the fragrance reviewers in the community that is just going to take off. One day you're going to watch her channel and you're going to be like, oh, you're at 500, and then you're going to come back and look at her subscriber count in a month or two and it's going to be like 5,000 or 6,000. I have a feeling that's going to be her level of success. It's just going to skyrocket one day, and it's going to be very well deserved. But I am surprised it hasn't happened yet. So that's kind of why I wanted to talk to you guys about LolaScents. I absolutely love her channel. It's fantastic. Definitely check it out. Again, I will link it below. The other thing that I like about all of these channels is they all have a completely different approach and a completely different style when it comes down to reviewing. Pep is very ambiguous. You can watch, melt into the information, and you just leave the videos having more information and more knowledge and more experience, and it's just, it fits everybody's needs, everybody's tastes, on top of it just being ridiculously well informed and just very honest and genuine content. Tommelise, I love that she's bringing you a lot of content that a lot of people don't talk about it, while at the same time, if you're one of those people that likes a nice mix of beauty and fragrance, she's definitely someone to check out. She's been doing it for a very long time. She has a genuine passion and knowledge about everything. I'm surprised she doesn't have more views, more likes, just more everything, more subscribers, so definitely check her out. I'm really looking forward to working with her in the future. And LolaScents is someone that I think is just one day everybody on the YouTube is going to wake up and be like, who is she? I need to subscribe to her, and you're just going to wake up and one day she's going to have 500 and the next day she's going to have 5,000. She is definitely someone to watch, an up-and-comer, and I just love her content so much. I also love how all of these people are very active in the community when it comes to Facebook and Instagram and YouTube videos, and when it comes down to them being active, it's a very honest, genuine interaction. You will see them on other people's reviews talking about how much they like or dislike, or talking to commenters, and really just being an active participant to the community and not just a content creator that's like, oh, thank you. It's just something very genuine and honest about how they bring you their content and how they interact with people in the community. So that's another reason why I wanted to spotlight these three. Now, I know there's a lot of you guys, and I'm going to be talking about more content in the future, newer channels that have just popped up that I really, really love, and different content that people have brought out that I definitely want to spotlight. But for this specific video, I wanted to bring some attention to some people who I think deserve a lot more praise, subscribers, and views than they have, and that is why I wanted to bring you this video. As always with videos like this, I also want this to be a conversation. So if there is anybody you think that you would like me to spotlight or check out, or maybe you have a channel and you're like, hey, what about me? Let's talk about it below. I would love to know more about you, and I'd love to know about more content you guys would like to see in this regard when it comes down to spotlights and talking about channel and content in the community. Blog posts, forum threads, websites, let me know. I want this to be just a discussion and spotlight on the awesome things in the community and people that deserve love and praise and attention. So let me know in the comments below. I'd love to check out new channels. If you guys have a channel that you want me to check out, or a series that you want me to check out, I would love to do it, but I did want to spotlight these three specific channels because I've been watching them for several months at least, and I'm just still, again, baffled at the fact that they do not have more subscribers. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry it's very wordy and kind of talky, but that's me. And if you like content like this, specifically content like this where I'm spotlighting different people and videos and blog posts and forum threads and websites in the community, give this video a thumbs up. It'll let me know to do this type of content more frequently. If I get a lot of people liking this kind of thing, maybe I'll do it once a week or once every other week. I don't know, but we will see. So if you like this type of content and you want to see more, thumbs it up and let me also know in the comments section below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, because it's free and I'm free, and I put out new video every Monday through Friday and sometimes on the weekends as well. So I'll always have something for you to watch. In any case, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I will see you next time. Bye!